What does God say about workplace favoritism, bullying, cliques, and unfairness? Have you ever worked so hard at work and you were still overlooked and somehow someone else got the promotion and you didn't? Have you ever had a group of people bully you? Ever had administration take up for your bullies? Let's get into what God says about it. Most of us have experienced that, unfortunately. Let's open our Bibles now. First off, we know God Himself doesn't show favoritism, nor does He condone it. We're back to Romans 2:11. For God shows no partiality. So humans show favoritism by looks, preference, wealth, etc., but our Creator does not. The Bible condemns favoritism. James 2:1-9. I'm going to reference that. It basically says believers should not treat one person better than another because of status or wealth. God's principle is pretty clear. He doesn't like judging anyone's value on their position, appearance, or influence. Let's go into our mindset now. Think of it as you're working for God and not your boss if you have to stay at a job like this. Colossians 3:23-24, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Christ. This is not saying to accept abuse or pretend everything is all right when it's not. It's saying your integrity shouldn't be dependent on whether your boss is fair or not. Still work with diligence and still work with integrity. Our Creator sees injustice. Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So this basically means that God doesn't ignore injustice. He recognizes that people with authority can treat others unfairly. It's a huge one. Don't repay evil with evil. If they are being mean to you, don't give the same energy. I know it's hard, but don't. Tell you why. Romans 12:17-18. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Notice God said, if possible, knowing that we can't always control our surroundings or who we work with. So basically, what this means is you can't control how others treat you, but you can always control how you respond. It's a huge one right here. God does hold people in leadership responsible because He's the one that put them there. Ephesians 6:9. And ye masters, do the same things unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respect of persons with Him. It holds those that are responsible for others under their care responsible. So the word of God, it doesn't promise that, our lives will be easy, that we won't experience bullying or favoritism, but it does show us how that ways we can respond. The word reminds us that God is just and He sees everything. He sees every act of integrity that others might miss, and He will hold every person accountable. Just remember that we're on God's time, not our time. So don't expect just something to immediately happen. It could not. These are some things you can ask yourself if you're in this situation or know someone that's in this situation, or if you've already experienced this before. Are you working with integrity even when no one notices? Are you treating your coworkers fairly? I know we have our favorite people at work, stuff like that, but try to include everyone and think about everyone's feelings because God sees everything and He has the same feelings for everyone. If you are in a leadership position, ask yourself, am I showing favoritism? Take a step back. Instead of just looking at your normal routine, are you showing favoritism? You have to check yourself. Last but not least, I know it's really hard, but are you responding to unfairness in a way that honors Christ? Don't repay evil for evil. I know it's really hard because as humans, we want to get our get back now, but we have to realize God is watching. If someone throws a rock at you and you throw one back, I mean, that's not of the word of God or any of his characteristics. The word lets us know that, our lives won't be easier, but God will be with us through everything. Gossip and unfairness may happen, but your worth isn't determined by humans. Your worth is determined by God. God sees you, God knows you, and he judges with perfect justice.